I thank God every day that I'm still alive and that I'm able to help other people. So I lived in a toxic marriage in Indiana. I learned that domestic violence wasn't just physical, it was actually mental and verbal too. And that was very eye-opening to me. My faith really kept me in the fact that I wanted to break the generational curse of the divorce. And so I thought I could help, I thought I could change them, I thought things would get better by going to counseling and doing things like that. And it just continued to get worse and worse. I had always thought that, oh, he wasn't hitting me, you know, I'm not in a domestic violence relationship. So I finally made the decision to leave the relationship, and my family lived out here in Arizona, so I thought it would be a good idea to come back to Arizona. I ended up getting a text message from him about 3 weeks after that he was so excited. He was coming to Arizona, things were gonna start over, things were gonna be great, and he just wanted to, you know, talk to me, and he was so excited about the future. I messaged him back and he said, you know, I don't want anything to do with you. On Saturday, September 15th of 2018, I opened my door and he was right there. And it was a 3.5-hour fight for my life. He sprayed Raid on me. He put plastic bags over my mouth and tried to suffocate me. At one point he had a plastic bag over my face and took a knife and stabbed it in my eye. The knife that he stabbed me with was actually the knife that I gave him on our wedding night. I just kept fighting and fighting. There was one point where I really thought that it was over, and my breath was getting really shallow. I convinced him that I really was miserable without him. I wanted to be with him forever. And I said, hey, why don't we go get some ice cream? And he said, well, I don't know how we're gonna do that. You're covered in blood, I'm covered in your blood. And he said, why don't we go through the McDonald's drive-thru? And there was a sea of people there. Now I know they were there for a car show, and I just thought to myself, this is it, like, this is the only way I can get out. And so I grabbed the door and tried to get out of the vehicle. It was locked. I was able to get it open, and I just ran out of the moving vehicle and ran towards the people. 4 years later, yep, he was just convicted, almost 4 years to the date, and he was convicted to life. I think awareness is key. Like I said, you know, I thought if I stayed out of dark alleys, I would never be raped, I would never be hurt. You know, people that love you aren't supposed to hurt you, aren't supposed to talk to you that way. I ballroom dance, and I have a trauma group that I lead every other week at my house. And so I'm very passionate about just like connecting with people, helping other people. I would say that there's always a way out. You know, you may feel like there's not, but there is a way. There are people that are out there, no matter where you are, that are willing to help you, that will believe you,